All right, so this video talks about exporting a Works Cited page. Okay, so you've written your paper, you've cited your sources. Okay, so what do we do next? So I'll pull in this group project sample here. All right, so here's my list of sources. Now you'll notice here that some of them are highlighted in green, and that's just because I tagged them. Okay, and I tagged them for a reason. These are the sources I'm saying I actually used in my essay. So unlike our annotated bibliography where you did an annotation for each source and you wanted all of your sources, in the works cited for any given paper, you only include those sources that you used and you either direct quoted or you paraphrased information and also cited that in your paper. So how do I get these tags? Okay, so I come over here to the tag column. Okay, and there's actually a little plus sign here, and I've tagged this one with a color. So I can decide any color that I want. So I can just take that off and you'll see how that looks. Okay, and then I just come over here to the plus and I want to go ahead and just color tag it green. So once I do that, that means I can choose to just export these sources for my works cited. It wouldn't require me to export all of them, just the ones that I'm now chosen. All right, so that's how we tag. So we can do that. The tags, you'll notice, also reference, do I want to tag them as a primary, secondary, or tertiary source? And that's not something that I ask students to do. Okay. Now I come back up here to export print. And first of all, I always go to my formatting options to make sure I've chosen the ones that I want. So this time around, my list title needs to be Works Cited, okay, because this is going on the end of my paper. So yours probably would say annotated bibliography here. So the only thing I need to do is click and then choose Works Cited as the title I want. Okay. My header really won't matter much because eventually what I'm doing is I'm copying and pasting this works cited page to the end of my document, to the end of my essay. Okay, so the header, I don't need to worry about that. I do need to click on include. I want citations only. I don't want the annotations in this. The annotated bibliography is where I have the annotations. Works cited, I just need the citation. So that's just this this publication information. So I click print citations only. And for your works cited, we will omit the URLs from the exported works cited. So I've made all of those changes. I am now ready to export a document. So I can print export to Word. You see here it's saying what do you want us to export? It defaults to all sources, but instead I just want it to take the ones that are tagged as green. Okay, submit. Okay, it's creating a document for me. And then I can, however you need to, I can open that document. Presuming it'll be this one. Okay. All right, so this is the document that it exported to Word. Click Enable Editing here. All right, and so then I get my ribbon here with all my commands. Okay, so you can see it is formatted correctly for MLA. The only thing I need to check before I copy and paste this as the last page of my essay is I need to check in my essay what is the font and size that I used in the essay. So if I use the default if I use the default in Word and same thing in Google Docs, I just want to check what that is in that document because I need this to match in font and size. And I know it may seem strange, but yes, your professors can tell when the two don't match, okay? And it will be considered an error in your formatting. So check this. So if it defaulted to Arial, let's see, or maybe it defaulted to Calibri. That's possible. Maybe it defaulted to Calibri 11. Okay. So if that's possible, if your original document defaulted to that, and let me just do this. Let me change it back to the Times New Roman. There we go. Times New Roman. So the documents will come up as Times New Roman 12. Okay. So all I need to do is select all. So I can do that by highlighting it all or pressing Control A to select all. And then I can change it to Calibri 11 if that's what my document's already in. Okay. And then, hey, guess what? Now it will match. My next stop would be to, again, select all, okay, and copy it, and then go into my essay and go to a new page at the end, and then I paste this to that new page, and it should then be pasted. It's correctly spaced, formatted, everything. The header will be correct as to your essay document. Okay. Yes, that's what it looks like if you do Word. If I export to Google Docs, it's a very similar. Again, it defaults to all sources. I will choose the green, submit. Okay. Okay, so again, you see it comes up for me in my Google Drive. I believe Google Drive defaults to Arial 11. Okay, so if that's the case, and my original essay is in Arial 11, I can, okay, select all, change this to Arial, change the size to 11, okay, and now it will match my essay. So again, all I have to do is copy this and paste it to a new page in my essay document. So what's key is that the Works Cited does need to appear on its own page. So if you need to add a page basically to your document, the easiest way to do that is at the end of your essay, simply come up here to insert and tell it to insert a page.